Hi, I'm Frida Faisal, and welcome back to my channel where I explore various aspects of the Hasidic Jewish community's life, culture, history, and more, a world which I come from and I remain very deeply interested in. There are so many things in Hasidic toy stores and gift shops and craft shops that I think are really interesting, and I'd love to share them with you, unpack them, and analyze them. But being as I am limited in both time and funds, and I have my pick of just a few, one of my top favorites is the Shtin art set, or as I like to call it, Hasidic origami. The Shtin art set is a specific kind of cutting and folding technique that involves very shiny paper, and when assembled comes out to a very lovely piece of wall decoration. The word Shtin is Yiddish for star, and Shtin sets are sold all over the neighborhood in various patterns, levels of difficulty, color scheme, and of course, price range and more. One of the reasons I love the Shtins is because it's perhaps one of the things that is a more female-oriented item in the shops. And I feel like so much of the attention when it comes to the Hasidic community is often devoted to men. There's such a strong presence of men on the internet, on YouTube, and so on. And I feel like so much of the scholarship is often focused on rabbis, who are of course men, that I'm very partial to things that touch more on the female experience because, one, it was my experience when I was Hasidic, and also because I think it just is so very unexplored. So, I want to share with you how this very lovely shtin gets made. Arrange and mark each sheet with a number. Fold each sheet 3 times. Cut and attach the pattern pieces. Cut the colored papers based on the pattern. Unfold the papers. Interlock all the colored papers. What do you do with a lovely shtin? Well, you usually make a set of 2 and you hang it inside the sukkah for the holiday sukkos. I shared a little bit about the holiday sukkahs on my video tour of Hasidic Williamsburg, and I hope to share much more by hopefully perhaps one day taking you inside someone or some people's sukkah. But for now, here's the short of it. For 7 or so days, Jews celebrate the holiday of Sukkot, a fall holiday, by having all their meals inside a hut that is open to the sky. And as I understand it, that hut is reminiscent of the way the Jews wandered in the desert for 40 years before they arrived to Israel. The huts in Hasidic Williamsburg are usually built in people's balconies or driveways. Every family will usually have a private sukkah hut, and it'll be lovingly decorated with bamboo and color lights on the ceiling, grapes, and on the walls, various shtin sets. I love the holiday sukkahs. I have many very fond memories of the holiday, and even after I left the community, for as long as I had a yard, I built my own sukkah. And I have many memories of my father making very complex shtin sets without a pattern, because those were the days before you could buy the ready-to-be-made patterns in the shops. And I think a part of my sweet feelings towards the shtins comes from that. Our family was known in the entire neighborhood for having both the largest and smallest shtins of everyone in town. So that's the shtin. I want to thank my wonderful editor, Steve Milligan, for having put together this wonderful shtin. I hope he'll do something with it, perhaps build a hut to go along with it. And all of you, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, spread the word, and bye-bye.